Request rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete.
typing in steer points is so tedious. Come on, data cartridge. Gypsy 2, check Fox mic.
2.
Gypsy 2, check uniform.
2.
Okay, one's got you Lima Charlie, and one is Green Jet.
Oh, that was fast. I am still entering in my waypoints, so I've got a few more minutes.
One copy. Take your time.
2.
Actually, I'm not, you know, I like the DED on the F-16. It's not as good as the CDU on the A-10 by any means, but it's not as bad as the Hornet. That being said, data entry, definitely a must. So, hard deck is 11,000. So I think I'd like to get warned at 12,000. And I'm also going to change my program 3 to be set up so I can do simulated Fox 2s and mark it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that works. Cool. Alright, I think we're set and ready to go. And Wing, if you're still here, I've got uniform for Blackjack as 377.8. This bug is very annoying. Hey T, just a heads up, I've got your fuselage light on.
Okay, roger that. Okay, should be up.
Looking good. Gypsy 2, let's push uniform preset 3.
Nels traffic, Balrog 1 parked northeast COR.
Gypsy 2, check uniform.
Nels Tower, Balrog 1, taxiing from northeast COR to 21 right, crossing 21 left for Dreamlow departure.
Two green.
One, roger.
Look very for pictures.
Ellis Tower, Gypsy 2, T-Ship F-16, Foxtrot 16, looking for taxi to northwest EOR for Dream 4 departure to the north. Gypsy 2, taxi in sequence. Little brake check, brakes are working. My rudder pedals are
Nels
very
Tower,
noisy.
Balrog 1-2, clear of 2-1 left and echo.
do you want to run the alpha check while we're rolling up?
Hey, Firm 2, we can alpha check. I've got you somewhat broken. Not sure if it's my end or yours.
Okay, let me just do another quick check here. How now? How do you copy me now?
5x3, pretty broken.
Nels Tower, Bellrock 1, take off as frag.
Are you loud there? I don't know what would be the problem. Let me check a couple things. I did a reset on my audio drivers. How's that?
5x5, loud and clear, sounds good.
Roger that.
Nels Tower, Balrog 1, leaving your airspace for Nels Control, 6,000 feet, Craig.
Auto train of here.
Nellis Tower, Gypsy 2, T-Ship F-16, parked Foxtrot, parked northwest EOR. Gypsy 2, configure for takeoff. Once configured.
2 is configured. You want to do the alpha checks and verify altimeter?
1 cap. Once showing altimeter 3005, I have 1860 electric.
2 say?
Standby alpha check steer point 5. One has steer point 583.4, steer point 670.3, steer point 774.0, steer point 886.4.
Taking off 200 dream low departure.
Looks like I've got a problem on 8.
Copy.
Let me check that real quick. You said 86.4 for 8.
1A firm.
Okay, 2's good with that. Continue.
Steer point 9100.2. Steer point 1029.9. Steer point 11.9.0.
LO3, Nellis Tower. Flight Dream low departure, active runway 24 right. Winds 180 by 5 knots, clear for takeoff.
200 clear takeoff out of 3.
And steer point 12, I've got 5.0.
2 same, all good.
Nellis Tower, Gypsy 2, Northwest you are looking for taxi to 21 right.
Gypsy 2, Nellis Tower. Clear taxi, hold short runway 24 right. Winds 180 by 5 knots.
Gypsy 2, taxi 21 right and hold short, Gypsy 2. K2, let's taxi in sequence.
And we got a tower controller this time.
Hell yeah, I could enjoy this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Auto 3 airborne is fine.
LO3, Nellis Tower. Copy, good day. Gypsy 2, Tower. Clear to take active runway 24 right. Fly Dream low departure. Clear for takeoff.
Gypsy 2, clear for takeoff, runway 21 right, Gypsy 2.
Auto 3, Craig,
One's line up on the
5000,
left,
switching control
2 on the right.
2 on the right.
One is in, brake set.
2 in position, brake set.
Gypsy 2, run them up. One is green.
2's green.
Roger, this will be mill power. Gypsy 2, stand by, brakes, 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 release. Gear coming up. Nellis Tower, GP2, airborne is fragged. One's coming right.
Nellis Tower copies. Good day.
2 crossing under.
Nellis Tower, Gypsy 2, crossing Craig 5000, pushing Nellis control. Thanks, good day. Gypsy 2, push com 1, peace up 4. Nellis control, good day. Gypsy 2, 2 ship at F-16, Craig outbound on a Dream 4 departure to the north with you. Gypsy 2, check uniform.
Archer approaching main Pebble 240, switching black jack.
Okay, chat, just catching up here. Peter, I'm glad you're enjoying them. And LT Thumper, to my knowledge, no, this block we can't do MGRS like the A10. I could be wrong on that, but to my knowledge, no. Two, you're cleared fighting wing.
2 cleared fighting wing, and I have traffic ahead, maybe 10 miles inside.
Roger, one same. Nellis control, Gypsy 2, Mint outbound through 17.5, pushing Blackjack. Thanks, g'day. Gypsy 2, push com 1, preset 10.
And now Lord 3 proceeding direct to Charlie Pebble 240.
Blackjack, g'day. Gypsy 2, 2 ship F-16, Mint, direct Dream with you, climbing through 18.5. Okay, Gypsy, let's push it up 0.8. And one's going to level off 20,000.
2, roger, 20,000.
Gypsy 2, fencing. One is fenced 002, correction, 004 minus 7.8. Feeding okay, lights on.
Two is fan 004 minus, feeding okay, 7.8, lights on.
This is pretty handy if you hit the nose wheel steering button. You can hit the expand mode and kind of discriminate a little bit better on a flight that's pretty close. Nice. Blackjack, Gypsy 2, Dream, coming right, reference CP. Okay, checking right, reference 0.5. Totally missed my lights. One just noticed to get a little fast. I'm bringing it back. There's supposed to be a way you can set up manual waypoint sequencing. I've done it before, but I'm forgetting it right now. Let's see. One's got yardstick sweep.
Blackjack Barrow 1 on station at CP, awaiting engagement.
Ooh, you know what I need to do? I need to get my frequency set up here for the ranges.
Auto 3 established on station Atlantic Charlie 5240.
So 11's going to be range 1, which is 119500. Enter. Oh, that didn't work. 1, 2. It's going to be 137. 200. Enter. Just a heads up too, I'm changing my Victor frequencies 11 through 14 to match the ranges for presets.
Actually, I have 11 on tanker, so I'll probably go 12 through 15.
Copy.
Well, just a quick note from the chat. Magic was saying hit sequence and steer point for auto.
Ooh, magic. Steer point to auto. Okay. Ah, manual to auto. Nice. Yep, perfect. Thank you very much. Sweet. Okay, one's gonna be coming right. Gypsy 2 established CP 20,000.
Balrog 1, copy.
For some reason, I can't change preset 12 to 1195.
And I'm Balrog 1, outlaw 3.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm not having that problem here.
Is that... Oh, you know what? It's probably...
Go for Balrog 1.
COM 2.
So, what's the plan?
A-firm, yeah, you've got to be in the COM2 submenu.
Repeat, you're a little bit muffled, I can't hear you.
What's the plan now?
Is Outlaw 3 on station?
A firm.
Alright then, matchups are as follows. Guns and Puma, Balrog 1 will go to Caliente Sierra. Roman and Striker, Gypsy 2 will go to Arena 1, Elgin North. And Ghost and Panther will go to Arena 3, which is Caliente Bravo. Cleared to transit to your arenas now.
Roger, copies.
Gypsy 2 pushing Elgin North. K2, I'm leveling out.
Roger.
Let's hack time now and plan to be back in 15.
Gypsy 2, roger.
Alright, 2 is going a little bit heads down for changing the radio frequency.
Copy.
Hit 2, radio hat complete.
Roger. We'll stay on Fox Mike for this since it's just you and me.
Roger.
Okay, so we're gonna extend south. We'll hook, and then we'll try and set up for the butterfly.
Roger that.
So go ahead and go line left.
Stand by one more second. I'm gonna set up my frequency on channel 10 for our intercom, 34.6.
Roger. Unable. Let's check left for admin.
Okay, checking left.
And roll out 180.
180, right.
Okay, one's rolled out. 2 you are cleared. Heads down.
Okay, heads down, and I'm floating out to the left for line left.
Gypsy, push it up. 0.8.
Point 8.
Gypsy, hook, right, ready, go.
Okay.
And reference Elgin North.
Steer point.
6.
Two went blind on 1.
Okay, one's blind. 2, I'm 19.5 northbound for altitude 2.6.
Okay, 2 is 16,000 and heading 036. I'm 2.1 miles away, so I'm going to turn back in.
Roger, bring it back up to 20,000. I'm looking for you.
Up to 20.
Got you on data link. Looks like you're sucked behind me.
Hey, firm.
Okay, Roger. One's going to do a 90 right if you want to continue north.
Okay, continue north.
Okay, one's visual 2.
2 visual 1.
Roger. One's checking back left.
Roger that. I'll float in to the right for the line left 1 mile.
Okay, we can actually do it from here. It's kind of a modified butterfly, so let's establish. Looks like we're 5 miles, and I'm going to turn inbound and we'll call fights on.
Hey, firm.
Okay, 4.5, fights on.
2 fights on. Are we go for burner on this?
Affirm.
2 tell.
1 tele.
Altitude.
12.5, floor transition. Fox 2. Continue.
Altitude.
Watch the deck.
Altitude.
Okay, let's terminate altitude.
To terminate.
Say altitude.
10,000.
Roger. Okay, one's clear to the south.
South.
And Gypsy 2 ops check, one is 5.6.
2 is 5.4.
Okay, I think we'll have fuel and gas, rather gas and time for one more.
Affirm.
Let's climb back up 16.
Up to 6.
And one's pushing it up 0.8.
Two established 16,400 knots.
One visual 2.
Blackjack, bend yourself to complete a range work on Tango 7534. Outbound, push and flush. Climbing from 8,000, 10,000.
Gypsy 2, standby, hook, left, ready, go. Okay, one's rolled out north.
2 same. Two's coming line left.
Roger. One's pushing it up 400. Okay, range is on the nose, 10 miles. Okay, 5 miles. Gypsy, check away.
Check away.
Blackjack, Bender 7.
2.6, turn in, fight's on.
Angels 10. Pushing flush. 29 miles DME north.
Two tally.
One tally. Simulated Fox 2.
Altitude.
12,000 for transition.
Gypsy 2 and Outlaw 3, Balrog 1.
Auto on go.
Okay, Gypsy, let's terminate.
Have you guys completed all 3 engagements? We've just done 2, so happy to extend by another few minutes if everyone else is still fighting.
Yeah, we just finished.
Gypsy 2 just finished.
Alright, we'll knock it off then and head back home. Meet you guys back at the control point.
Hey, nice job. Looked like you kept your speed up on that one.
Oh, not really, thanks. I kept it up at the beginning and then I bled it down to about 200 about halfway through.
Okay, I definitely noticed a little bit,
Roman.
but it looked like you were able to get back up there.
Yeah,
Say again?
Stop bullying Striker Roman.
Striker Roman, Gypsy 2 on freak, what's up?
Nothing. Disregard.
Flights, how is everyone on fuel?
Gypsy 2 ops check, 1 is 4.0.
And Outlaw 3 flight lead is 7.1 and minute 60.
Roger, let's hit the tanker.
Now would probably be the best opportunity to refuel for everyone, yeah?
Gypsy 2's heading for the tanker.
Copy, Balrog 1 also heading for the tanker.
Okay, one's at 21,000, climbing for 25,000 at 0.6 for you.
Okay, roger. 2 visual 1 and going mustard.
Blackjack, Outlaw 3 switching, approaching direct to Emma code for viewing.
I liked your use of the vertical there at that last set, going high and then using flares coming down. Those are good preemptive flares. Definitely not a good shot for me with the mic, but those were good flares for an X-ray.
Okay, roger. Yeah, that time I went low and then came up high. I think I passed you.
A-firm. I'm like your 4 o'clock wedge left.
Blackjack, Bender 7, flush. Pushing Jason. Angels 10.
Blackjack, Gypsy 2 pushing Texaco. Thanks, G'day. Gypsy 2 push uniform Texaco 342.15. Texaco, G'day, Gypsy 2, 2-ship F-16. Climbing through 25,000 with you. Gypsy 2, check uniform. Gypsy 2, fence out, nose is cold. One's fenced.
2 visual 1 on my right, 4 o'clock.
1 visual 2, and I'm checking right for tanker. 1 is fenced.
Two is fenced, 2.9.
Tankers on the nose, 14 miles. One's blind on 2.
Probably your 2 o'clock. I got you visual on my 3 o'clock.
One visual. One's flight out. Texaco, Gypsy 2, 2 miles astern.
Texaco 3-1, forward 1-1, request rejoin.
Forward 1-1, Texaco 3-1, proceed to pre-contact at 27,000 at 300.
Alright, one pushed it up for 0.8. And Gypsy ops check 13.4.
Two is 2.6.
Texaco, Gypsy 2, established observation. Okay, 2, you're closer to bingo, so you're cleared to cross under and refuel.
2 crossing under and going astern. Texaco, Gypsy 2-2, moving into pre-contact position.
Texaco 3-1, forward 1-2, request rejoin.
So one of the things I learned from Magic the other day
Forward 1-2, Texaco 3-1, proceed to pre-contact at 27,000 at 300.
is to get my AAR door opened for at least 5 minutes to depressurize.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact. taking fuel. Return pre-contact.
Easy with it.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Alright. Viper's a little challenging when it's light like this, especially when you do a lot of practice with the 2 bags or air-to-ground ordnance. When you're heavy and sluggish, it's fairly easy to stay on the boom. It's all that drag kind of acts like a brake. But when it's light like this, it can be kind of challenging, especially with the throttle. Alright, he's on, so I'm going to open up the AAR door and depressurize the tanks. Trying to
Return
multitask.
pre-contact. Contact.
Don't text and fly.
You're taking fuel.
Bingo. Bingo.
Alright, that's my Joker
Return
warning.
pre-contact.
It's also very easy to get rusty with the Viper.
Contact.
Seems like it takes constant practice.
You're taking fuel.
But when you light the afterburner, you're probably going to get constant practice, so I guess it's a net zero situation.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Texaco Gypsy 2-2, thanks for the fuel, moving into reform area.
Nice. Texaco Gypsy 2-1, moving astern.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
Nice, we're turning. I can barely see those lights. Ooh, I am rusty. Alright, small movements. It's the up and down porpoising that is somewhat scary because I don't want to hit my tail on the boom.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
And as you take on fuel, you gotta add a little power. Add a little power. As you can see, I'm real rusty here. Need to come aft. A little power, come down. Add a little power. I can feel the jet get spongy as I take on extra weight. And you end up with the white knuckle, you gotta just relax.
Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Texaco Gypsy 2-1, moving reform. One crossing enter.
2 Vision 1.
Texaco Gypsy 2, thanks for the gas. Gypsy 2 is clearing low and left. 2, let's take us out, low left, reference 0.5.
1 has the lead.
Okay, 1's pushing it up. And nose coming down. Texaco, Gypsy 2, clear to the south, pushing Blackjack. Thanks, g'day. Gypsy 2, push com 110. Blackjack, g'day. Gypsy 2, 2 ship F16. Out of the Texaco track, proceeding to CP.
Gypsy 2, Balrog 1.
Gypsy 2, go.
Gypsy 2, good to have you back. Quick situation update. Break. Outlaw 3 had to, Outlaw 3-2 had to go home, wasn't able to refuel, so it'll just be the 5 of us. Let me know if everyone is ready for next assignment.
Outlaw 3 ready.
Gypsy 2, ready.
Alright, next round is Arena 1, Elgin North, will be Puma and Roman. Arena 2, which is Caliente Sierra, will be Guns and Ghost. And Striker has a bye for the next round due to Panther having pull out. You are all cleared to your next engagement.
Gypsy 2-2 ready.
And Outlaw 3-1 proceeding direct Caliente Sierra on the Fable disposal.
Hey, 2, I missed my assignment there. Was I Elgin North?
Hack time now, all, and we'll be back in 15 minutes.
I thought it was Arena 2, but you know what? Probably should just ask.
Belrog 1-2, Gypsy 2-1.
Balrog 1-2, Gypsy, go ahead on mid. On UHF.
Hey, just confirming we were Elgin North.
Affirm, 75.5.
Roger. Gypsy 2-1, pushing range tactical. Alright, 1's changing uniform. Correction, changing Victor. Gypsy 2-1's up on Victor. Hey, 2, I think you're good to just stay in the hold.
Okay, I'll hold here, and I'll see you when you're done.
Roger.
Gypsy flight, check tactical 75.5.
Belrog, Gypsy's got tactical Victor 119.5. Hey, did
Any flight, Balrog 1-2, comms check. Blackjack.
Balrog 325 by 5. 121.
Belrog 1-2, Gypsy 2-1. I've got tactical frequency Victor 119.5.
Standby 119.5. Gypsy Balrog 1-2, comm check 119.5.
Belrog, Gypsy, Lima Charlie.
Balrog is left hand hold in the AO at flight level 200.
Gypsy 2, visual. I'm your 7 o'clock, 3 miles.
Balrog, no joy. Continue. Oh, visual.
Gypsy's gonna cross under, go to the outside, and I'll be ready.
1-2, maintaining left.
Okay, Belrog, if we want to roll out west.
Balrog west. Balrog is Buster at 258 indicated.
Roger. Gypsy's gonna need to basically extend to the western boundary, and then if we can hook back to the east and go immediately into the butterfly.
Balrog ready.
Belrog, stand by, hook left, ready, go. Okay, Gypsy's checking away to the east. Correction, northeast.
Gypsy checking. Ready right.
Ready on the left.
Lights on.
Roger, turn in, fights on.
Tally clear and right.
Roger, tally, clear and right. Gypsy, Fox 2. Continue.
Good kill. Terminating east.
Roger, terminating east.
Gypsy blind.
Okay, Gypsy 2's visual. I'm your right 1 mile, little low.
Gypsy visual.
Alright, if you're happy, we can just extend and repeat.
Go line abreast.
2. Makes sense. Take the lead as far as the butterfly calls. I'll act as 2.
Gypsy 2-1, Roger. Stand by, hook to the left, ready, go. Check left, reference Elgin North.
Follow.
Okay, Gypsy 2's your line left, 1 mile. Check away.
Oh, checking.
Okay, 3 miles, turn in, fights on.
Alright, lights on. Power-up's blind.
Gypsy's visual, continue. I'm your 2 o'clock high.
Continue.
Tree 1 copies. Turning those up.
Gypsy 2, simulated Fox 2.
Balrog, terminating...
Altitude.
Correction, terminating east.
Okay. Gypsy 2's your fighting wing right, east.
Visual. Great case, lose sight, lose the fight. I thought I had an advantage and then messed it up, and yeah, great finish.
Now you looked good cutting in there once you saw I was operating in the vertical, and then I think it was a situation where you weren't able to get your nose up. I was trying to stay above your nose.
Yeah, affirm, I was definitely low energy, just even stalling out some altitude, so I was fighting the deck too.
Cappy. I was expecting you to take us one circle here, but I think we've been doing a lot of two circle stuff.
Yeah, I think we're starting one, but then yeah, I'm not reversing well in merges, so gotta get my SA up. Well, going into the vertical there, that just, my head exploded. I've never done that in an 8. That's why we do this. Good.
Yeah, A-firm, you can use the vertical, but it's typically only downhill.
Yep.
Okay, stand by, hook to the left, ready, go.
Be advised, Balrog is 167 indicated at 16.6, climbing.
Roger. Gypsy's 230 at 17, visual.
Outlaw 3-1, approaching direct control point, climbing through 15,000 for 524.
Blackjack, Balrog 1-1, pushing CP, 14,000 for 18,000.
Okay, Gypsy's your wedge left coming up to line, ready on the left.
Visual ready, right?
Okay, check away. Three miles, turn in, fights on.
Balrog, fights on.
Okay, I'm going to be turning to the left to flow towards the point. You may want to, reverse back left with me and take this one circle. Or it's going to be right for you.
Balrog, no joy.
I'm a little low.
Blackjack, Balrog 1, time's up, finish your sets and head back to CP.
Alright, let's terminate.
Balrog, terminate. Balrog's turning right back to IP at 17.5.
Roger. Gypsy's 3 miles, your line left, line right low, back to the CP. Thanks, g'day.
Good job. See ya.
Gypsy 2 back on Fox Mike. Blackjack, Gypsy 2-1, 8 to the south, inbound CP at 20,000.
Balrog 1, copy.
Blackjack Balrog 1-2, back with you, South CP, rejoining with Balrog 1-1.
Balrog 1-1 copies. Alright folks, next matchup will be Puma and Ghost in Arena 1, Elgin North, Guns and Striker in Arena 2, Caliente Sierra, and third is Roman has a bye for this round. And if y'all have the fuel for it and you're still up for it, we can do another round after this, so Roman can get a third round.
Gypsy 2-2, copy.
1-1. Pontiac 1-1.
Balrog 1-2, copy. Going back to Elgin North and tactical 75.5.
Wait a minute, that is 119.5.
Gypsy 1-2, Balrog 1-1, going tactical on 137.2.
Bummer. I was looking forward to doing some Hornet stuff. So fingers crossed we can have enough fuel for Ghost. I think he's getting quite the workout though. I'm just gonna do my best here to climb and hold high altitude to conserve fuel. Fuel flow is 4,700 pounds per hour right now. I'm at mill power. But as I climb, it's going to get better.
Outlaw Balrog 1-2 on UHF. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm visual with you. I'll join now in line left.
Copy that. Are you using tactical 75.5?
Elgin, I think, is 119.5.
I can't remember what the max endurance AOA is here. If max glide is 7 AOA, then I would think the max endurance would be fairly close. Probably going to shoot for like 34,000 feet in terms of altitude. We've already got our fuel flow down 1,000 pounds per hour just by climbing. So in fact, if I just level off here, fly 0.7, start bringing the power back. Yeah, there we go, 3,200 pounds per hour. So, a little under 2 hours endurance. Obviously, it's not going to be that good when I turn, but I just love the avionics of this jet. I love the fuel flow, and I love the totalizer. It's just absolutely awesome. Now if we can just get the cruise page to work. I saved 2 mics for the Hornet fights, and I'm not sure I'm going to get a chance to do that here. I can probably go up even higher. Might be 36,000 feet with this weight. I did not check the performance tables for this, so I'm just kind of doing some guessing. Yeah, this is pretty good. 2550, and we've got, looks like 5,600 pounds, so, you know, that's a little under 2 hours endurance to basically emergency recovery fuel, right? So, obviously a lot less if we're going to bingo, but pretty spectacular difference. 15,000 feet of elevation. You know, at 20,000 feet we were burning 4,800, and up here at 35.5 we're burning 2,500. wonder if I can discriminate on the radio or on the radar who's a 18 and who's a 16. Alright, I'm gonna throw it in altitude hold. Get the heading back towards the west here. We'll look at whoever's fighting. Alright, I do not see anyone across the circle. Sounded like a Hornet though. Okay, Hornet's below. Ooh. This is dangerous because that Hornet's just kind of in lag right now, and he rolled wings level. Let's see if that was for altitude. Nope. Not altitude, maybe they terminated. All right. F-16, guns, flare, F-16. Watch the hard deck.
Shit, I had you and then I lost you.
There you go, he's got him now. So the Hog's actually pretty dangerous down low. It's got some pretty good turn rate. F-16 needs to be flaring. Bad aim 9 shot though. Okay, he's doing a good two-circle fight. Game plan, 4,400 feet, but definitely don't go nose low right there. Guns would definitely be violating the bubble, the altitude restrictions. Ooh, we just missed that one. Let's see if they terminate or if they're continuing. They terminated. Alright, there's 10-5, so that's altitude bubble violation. They've probably already terminated. It looks like Striker might sweep below the hard deck. Okay, so this is one circle. Good
And I'm back check on Lord 3, returning to control point, climbing level 240.
They should definitely be terminating below 10,000.
And I'm Delta 1 on Lord 1.
Blackjack, Balrog 1-2, returning CP, currently 16.5, climbing to 18, and approaching from the south.
Blackjack Gypsy 2-1's high altitude orbit, 36,000. Alright. Need to get some airspeed back up. Got a little too far beyond the power drag curve there.
Blackjack, Balrog 1.
Blackjack, on Lord 3-1, establish control point
Folks want to refuel and do another set, I'm happy with that, but it's up to you guys.
Gypsy 2 is good on gas, ready for a set.
Gypsy 2, Balrog 1, come meet me at Caliente Sierra.
Caliente Sierra, Gypsy 2-1.
18,000 feet.
Alright.
Tactical frequency 137.2.
Blackjack, Gypsy 2-1, pushing tack.
Balrog 1-1, Balrog 1-2, request RTB. One, two. Good luck, guys.
Gypsy 2-2, returning to CP for the hold.
Gypsy 2-2 and Outlaw 3-1, you guys are cleared to fuel as necessary and go for another set if you guys want.
You said Gypsy 2-2 and which other flight?
Outlaw 3-1.
Outlaw 3-1, roger.
Yep, you, Ghost, me, and Roman are the only ones out here again, or out here still. Gypsy 2-1, Balrog 1-1.
Gypsy 2 go.
Balrog 1-1 is just southwest of the CP 17.5.
Gypsy 2-2 is going to go to the tanker to get some gas.
Gypsy 2-1, sensor contact. Let's hard lock him.
Balrog 1-1 is 0-1 Yankee TAC in. Like. Balrog 1-1 establishing a right-hand orbit 5 miles around Arena 2. Visual on you. You're at my 12 o'clock high. I think I'm at your 1 o'clock low.
Gypsy 2-1, visual.
I'm ready if you are.
Roger, ready.
Oh, I lost you in the clouds. Pop flares?
Tap flare.
You're right, 1 o'clock, 19.5.
Tally.
Roger, fight time.
Flights on.
No, I'm not going one circle with the hog. That would be dumb.
Wow, that was the first I ate your jet wash on that initial turn.
Gypsy 2, Fox 2.
Terminate, terminate, terminate.
Gypsy 2, terminate.
Balrog terminating, heading 290.
Okay, Gypsy's established. 1 mile, line left.
Visual, let's, in place 180 right.
Blackjack, Balrog 1-2,
Ready to go.
CP 18,000, departing, reference Arco direct.
Final heading 090.
Blackjack, Gypsy 2-2 is going to tanker, get some gas. Check it out.
Yeah, I got in your jet wash there on that initial turn after the merge.
Gypsy 2-1's established east.
Balrog is no joy.
From your line right, 1 mile.
What's your altitude?
17.3, about 50 feet low with the wing flash.
Tally, ready left.
Ready right.
Checking left. Flights on.
Roger, fight's on. Gypsy 2-1, tally.
Balrog 1-1, tally.
Ooh, loot turn, nose high. Interesting.
Cap flare.
Okay, he's gonna be left. Ooh, he reversed. That's a good one circle fight. Good job. We will yo-yo above. He's gonna struggle to get his nose up. We're low energy, that's okay. We're gonna be nose down here, downhill here. Gypsy 2-1, simulated Fox 2.
Cap flare.
We're nose hot.
Hey firm, simulated Fox 2.
Right now, Blackjack, all on 3 is checking in, proceeding direct to 2.0.
No joy.
237.
I'm your wedge left now. Gypsy 2 guns.
Terminate, terminate, terminate. Balrog terminating, heading 300.
Roger, Gypsy 2-1, terminating north.
Nice work.
Good fights.
You got gas for one more?
Gypsy 2, A firm.
Balrog climbing back to 17,000 feet.
Gypsy, roger.
Man, I just can't follow you if you guys go into the vertical. I'm not sure how to combat that. Ghost absolutely pants me, and you got me there too with that vertical climb.
Yeah, it's a tough one. You know, we're trying to create separation for Wes, so you got to figure out how to really keep it tight.
Yeah, it's hard to do when I can't go quite as high as you can.
Yeah, A-firm. Good job trying to get the one circle, though.
Did my best. Balrog 1 is Balrog 1 is 2 miles south of Arena Midpoint. Or correction, 2 miles north of Arena Midpoint.
Gypsy 2-1 is 1.5 mile trail, 230 indicated, ready.
Check left heading 090, I'll check right heading 270.
Gypsy 2-1. Gypsy 2-1's established east 17.5.
Alright, 180 back to the midpoint, and I'll see you there.
Gypsy 2.
I think one thing I'm also doing that's kind of dumb is I'm pulling too hard on turning into the initial merge, and I'm losing all my speed.
Yeah, keep the speed up.
Tally.
Gypsy 2's looking.
Lights on.
Roger, fight's on.
Clearing right.
Roger, tally, clearing right. This is dangerous for me because he can come right across this circle and get weapons on. So what we're gonna do is light the burner.
Cap flare. Cap flare.
Alright, I'm actually okay with him coming one circle here because I'm high. And he's not going to be able to get the nose back up. Okay, mill power, we're going to let it sit. Go one circle.
Auto tree establish 12.23,000.
You can see his wings fluttering. Boom, there he goes. He's low energy. We'll turn in.
Cap flare.
Gypsy 2, simulated Fox 2. Gypsy 2, simulated Fox 2.
Terminate, terminate, terminate. Balrog terminating, heading 040.
Okay, Gypsy's terminating on your fighting wing right.
Visual. Nice work. Yeah, I did a little bit better about keeping you kind of closer, but in doing so I lost all my energy, and then you just had no problem kicking me out again.
Blackjack, Balrog 1-2, 5 miles north, Arco 18,000, pushing nose control.
Yeah, you did a good job there trying to get the one circle. I think you saw I tried to stay a little bit more horizontal. when you saw that I then retook the 2 circle, that was like an opportunity for you to really tighten up your energy, cash in, get nose position for a shot. But overall, good job. That looked good.
Cool, thanks. Yeah, I saw you trying to turn it back to a 2 circle, and I tried to go 1 circle at that point, but I just didn't have any speed remaining, and so I think you were just able to circle around and kill me because I was basically stationary in midair.
Roger. Gypsy 2 pushing Fox Mike.
Blackjack, Balrog 1-1, finished with my fight. I'm going to call it a day. You guys are welcome to keep at it if you'd like. You can coordinate on your own, or we can all call it a day and head back home.
Yeah, Lot 3 is taking off on RTB.
Blackjack, Gypsy 2-1 pushing CP.
Outlaw 3, Balrog 1, copy, RTB.
And now Lot 3 pushing direct Arco, come.
Blackjack, Balrog 1-1, pushing direct Arco, 15,000. It was fun, guys. Thanks for the sets.
Yes, it was.
Yep, Gypsy 2, good fights. Hey, 2, are you up on Fox Mike? Gypsy 2-2, Gypsy 2-1. Blackjack, Gypsy 2-1 pushing Texaco. Thanks, g'day. Texaco, g'day, Gypsy 2-1, single ship F-16 inbound. Gypsy 2-2, Gypsy 2-1.
Gypsy 2-2 on UHF.
Roger, got you, Lima Charlie. I'm on Fox Mike 34.6.
Roger that. I'm trying to hook up to the tanker to refuel, and I'll switch over to intercom frequency in a few minutes.
Gypsy 2-1, roger. Okay, let's see.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Return free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
It's interesting to look at TACView and see everybody's speeds and G's and whatnot. That's where the real learning comes in. See where angles are being given up. I think one thing you probably noticed is a lot of lead turns today, trying to neutralize that. And Guns did a good job really trying to get the one circle fight with the hog, and that's a really dangerous position to be in the Viper. One circle with the hog, especially low levels, so, you know, 15, 14,000 feet. It's even worse as you get down, but that hog has pretty good turn rates when you're in the one circle, right? They're able to get their radius real tight and get inside, and again, the turn rate's pretty good. So if you can take them two circle, where their turn rate's going to kind of decay, it's going to go to about 13 degrees per second, depending on configs and altitudes and all that, but about 13, 12, 13 for sustained for the hog. So two circles where you want to be, and you want to stay high and stay above their nose, because it's going to be hard for them to get their nose back up. But to take a one circle fight, that'd be pretty dangerous.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Thinking about it there, I think one of the nose-on Fox 2 calls might have been a little bit tight, probably close to 6,000, 7,000 feet, and obviously training rules are 9,000 feet, so it's, yeah, somewhat of a dangerous call. Granted, it was a simulated, but even then, depending on you know, nose off position, it might be hard for that M9 mic to pull lead and get it. That's one of the cool things about doing this training, is you can kind of see how that mic's doing.
Disconnect.
And the x-ray is just wicked, so.
Texaco, Gypsy 2-2, thanks for the gas, moving to reform.
Pretty eager to check out the TACVIEW. Alright. Texaco Gypsy 2-1, 10 to the east inbound. Alright, my fuel flow is pretty high. Gonna give myself about 200 pounds to make this happen. 10 miles, so not too bad. Pull some lead here. Got good closure. It's nice getting a data link picture even though the radar's off here.
Gypsy 2-2 is in-trail tanker down at 25,000 feet, going heads down. 2 on VHF.
2-1's got you, Lima Charlie on Fox Mike. How'd it go?
Went good. I actually really only got one set because I was in the hold, kind of drained a lot of the gas. And then at the end, I had about maybe 4,000 fuel. I could have done one set, but then I would have left myself short to either get home quick or get back to the tanker.
Roger.
2 visual, 1 approaching tanker, probably about 3 miles.
Bingo. Bingo.
1 copy. One is 1.5, gonna expedite. Texaco, Gypsy 2, 1 mile trail.
Texaco 3-1, Ford 1-1, request rejoin.
Ford 1-1, Texaco 3-1, proceed to pre-contact at 27,000 at 300.
Texaco Gypsy 2-1 is astern, moving pre-contact. Ooh, we might not be able to slow down. Alright, we could, sweet.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Alright, 6,000 pounds per minute. That's a good deal. Actually, I don't know if it's 6,000 pounds per minute. I don't know if they downgrade it to, someone said 3,000, but I'd always heard 6,000. I don't know if anyone knows in the chat. I'd be kind of interested to know. I guess I could
Return pre-contact.
use a stopwatch next time. Just figure it out that way.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Either way, it beats the probe and drogue. I think that's what, like 500, 800 pounds per minute. That kind of sucks.
Return pre-contact.
Okay, I need to go aft.
You're taking. Return pre-contact. Contact.
Can barely see that light.
You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact. You're taking fuel.
not breaking my tail on his boom. Alright, 5.5, at least we won't have to worry about gas anymore. And Gypsy 2, ops check, 1 is 001 minus.
2 is 004 minus.
Roger.
I didn't get to get off any of my mics.
We can change that on the way back if you want.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
So he's probably got enough fuel for 3 or 4 sets, depending on how we do this. So I'm actually going to fill up the tanks. Plan on burning it off on the way back.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Texaco, Gypsy 2-1, clearing the boom and crossing under to reform. Alright, one saddle on the right, you want to take us low left to the south?
Roger that. Low left to the south. Texaco, Gypsy 2 is clearing low left and departing south. Down 5 degrees and turn it to the south.
Overshooting a little bit, so just roll out, deploy the brakes, come back left.
Pushing up to 85%.
Texaco, Gypsy 2, clear to the south, pushing Blackjack. Thanks, g'day. Gypsy, let's push Com 110 when able. Blackjack, g'day. Gypsy 2, 2-ship F-16 out of the Texaco track, proceeding to Elgin North for range work. Gypsy 2, check uniform.
2 on uniform. Rolling out reference CP, maybe Elgin North.
A-firm, let's check left for steer point 6, Elgin North. And one's line right, pushing yardstick.
pushing up to 400.
Yardstick sweep.
400 and on the left, 1 mile.
Roger. Okay, do you want free-for-all sets, or would you like to do bandit sets? I can be the bandit for you. It's your call.
Yeah, let's go free for all.
Roger. Line formation, so enjoyable. Check wing, look around, but primarily steering to his 6 o'clock, good mutual support. He's staring to my 6 o'clock, so it works out well. Alright. Gypsy 2, fencing. Once fenced, 001 minus 8.8.
2 fence, 004 minus 8.1.
Okay, one's coming left to a heading of 205.
2.
Blackjack, Gypsy 2, 20 nautical to the north, Elgin North, 22,000. With you. Alright, so this will be good. We can do some solid butterfly sets here. Solid line, we check away 45 degrees. Wait for 2.8 on the tack end, call fights on, and turn in and try and shoot each other. Gypsy 2, check away.
Check away.
One's got a tack and froze, gonna call it visual. Okay, Gypsy 3 miles, turn in, fights on.
Turn and fights on. 2 tally.
One's no joy looking. One's tally. Oh, the Viper's hard to see when it gets pointy. That's the horn. Okay, Gypsy 2-1 went no joy.
Yep, I had you for a second there, and then you dove down.
Roger. Passing through 18,000 left-hand turn looking. Tally.
Dropping chaff flip.
Tally. Your wedge right. Let's terminate north.
Terminate north.
Yeah, this thing's really hard to see against the blue background when we go in the vertical. Gypsy, let's hook left. Ready? Go.
Hook left. And 2 is hooking left, maintaining 300 knots.
Roger. One's crossing underneath you, going to be doing basically a 90 into wingman.
Okay, say heading
South.
Two's rolled out 270.
Correction, it's south 180.
Okay, 180.
And push it up 400.
Pushing up 400.
One's your 1 mile line right, little sucked coming up.
2 visual.
One's ready on the right, 400.
Still coming up 400. I'm gonna juice it with a little afterburning. 2 ready on the right, or 2 ready on the left.
Check away. My tack end still borked. Do you want to call it?
Sure. Turn in. Fights on.
Roger. Fights on. 1 tally.
Two no joy. Okay, tally.
Roger. Continue. Alright, good use of the vertical. Nice little yo-yo. I went 1 circle with him. So I'm high, he's low. Probably lost joy with me now. Yep, definitely lost joy with me. Let's go for guns.
Busted the altitude there. I'm 8,000, but let's keep going.
Better. Alright, not the best turn circle entry.
Altitude.
Okay, can we get lead? We got lead, we got closure, 60 knots, 100 knots, here we go. Not enough for guns. See if we get him to cross. Nope. Thought he might reverse there. We rolled out, kind of let our speed build. Nice, he did a really good job rating around 400 knots here. So he's got winning cues. I don't want to tighten because it'll be temporary. We really need to work on rating around. So let's unload a little bit. Okay, 460. Focus on that good corner. 486. This should be better for us. 470.
Tap flare.
Alright. He's tightening.
Altitude.
Okay.
Altitude.
I see crossing angle. There we go. That's a reversal opportunity.
Box 2.
Tap flare.
Continue. So he did a really good job with his speed up high. Alright, nose coming down. This is our guns opportunity. Watch the terrain.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, so I'm going to unload again. So you can see I unload, relax my turn rate. He was kind of surging. Now we're fairly even in the turn rate. Gonna tighten, 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 tighten. He's gonna pull harder. I don't have the energy for a good reversal, but we're gonna reverse. This is a BFM error.
Alright, use bingo.
Roger, let's terminate. Confirm you are 200.
I am 2.7.
Roger, let's terminate south.
Terminate south.
Dang, that's pretty quick. I was burner a lot there, and I was 5.0. I started with 500 extra pounds though, or 800 extra pounds, so maybe that's the difference. Okay, one's 180, 13,000 feet blind looking for you.
Roger. Looks like I'm kind of like your 9 o'clock at 19,000.
Roger, coming up 19,000.
Visual 1. I'm probably your 8 o'clock.
Roger, one's blind looking.
Wing waggle. Chaff flare.
Oh, I was looking the wrong freaking way. Visual.
I'm 11 o'clock now.
Visual. Yeah, I was staring out the wrong wing like a total dumbass. Hey, two, you're the low fuel guy. You want to take us home?
Okay, I have 2.5 and take us home. Let me zoom out and see where we're at.
Roger, one's going to cross center, go left wing.
One is heading 180 and going to steer point 10. Checking right, reference steer point 10.
And Gypsy, let's fence out.
Yep. Two is fence, 2.4.
One is fenced, 4.5.
I'll probably need to do a maxi back to the base because 2.4 should. Let's drop it down to about 2,300 fuel flow.
One's clearing left.
Yep, you're good. Come back anytime you want.
So I'm showing 36 miles to Nellis at this fuel flow. We should be alright. Field's 4 minutes out. Blackjack, Gypsy 2, 36 north of Nellis, pushing Nellis control. Thanks, good day. Gypsy 2, let's push Com 1 4. Nellis control, Gypsy 2, 2-ship F-16, 33 to the north, inbound Nellis.
Alright, let's check left, reference steer point 11. And let's start a descent down to 4,500. Sending in the turn.
Alright, 2, I got a pop quiz for you.
Go.
Do you remember the best glide AOA for the Viper?
Ooh, I think it was 15 degrees.
Close. My understanding of it is that it's 7 degrees AOA.
7 degrees. Okay, let's give it a try. I'm gonna back it off till I get 7 degrees AOA and then adjust speed to match.
Copy.
This thing's too slick, it doesn't want to slow down.
Yeah, A-firm. We can honestly keep the speed up, it was just in case he flamed out. Too funny. Okay, one's got DCS lock up, clearing left.
Roger that.
Okay, one's got some significant desync, gonna stay loose here.
Yep, roger that. You don't look like you're desyncing to me, but must be on your side. Switch to TAC and Nellis. Still at basically 2.9 AOA right now with a 7-degree descent.
Yeah, this thing's pretty good, the low drag.
Man.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Okay, I'm not sure why we're cutting inside like that.
Continuing descent to 4,000. I've got 2.2 fuel, so I think we're good to go for the overhead brake.
Roger.
Alright, and I'm lining up on the runway and cleared in close.
Let's control Gypsy 2, 7 mile initial, pushing tower. Thanks, good day. Gypsy 2, push com 13, 1 able. Nellis Tower, good day. Gypsy 2, 2 ship F-16, inbound, 4 mile initial, 2-1 right, looking for the overhead.
Pushing up, maintain, actually I'll push up to 300.
Gypsy 2, up and back, wind 180 by 6 knots, active runway 21 right. You're clear to land.
Gypsy 1, clear to land, 2-1 right.
Holding at 315.
Alright, so obviously we were messing around with some stuff, a little non-standard approach. Typically we're coming in 3,300 like we are, but we're 350 for
Gypsy
speed.
2-2 in the brake.
A little sloppy, but that's okay. Alright, 5-second delay in the brake. Keep my power up for the first part of the turn. Flight idle once I'm 90 away. And I'm just gonna relax this turn. I like to keep my my pattern nice and tight over that first corner of the field. I don't like to extend it downwind too far.
Dallas Tower, Gypsy 2-2, right base, gear down, full stop, 2-1 right.
But typically,
Tower, Gypsy 2-2, clear, full stop, exit runway Alpha taxiway, contact ground once clear.
Cleared land, 2-1 right, exit Alpha.
Dallas Tower, Gypsy 2-1, right base gear. Looking for a full stop, 2-1 right.
Gypsy 2-1, Tower, clear, full stop, exit runway at Alpha taxiway, contact ground once clear.
Gypsy 2-1, roger, clear to land, 2-1 right. Exit Alpha, and we'll contact ground. Thanks. Alright, watch the wake turbulence. Got the gear down, 3 green. Gonna try and land on the upwind side here. There's the wake.
2's on the right.
Alright, we're going around. Dallas Tower, Gypsy 2-1, going around.
Gypsy 2-1, Tower, clear, go around.
Yeah, wake turbulence is no joke.
Gypsy 2-1, Tower, report once reestablished.
Dallas Tower, Gypsy 2-1, right downwind, 2-1 right.
Gypsy 2-1, Tower, 2-1 right, clear to land. Wind 180 by 6 knots.
Clear to land, Gypsy 2-1. Alright, gear coming down.
Dallas Tower, Gypsy 2-2, clear 2-1 right on Alpha, contacting ground for taxi.
Gypsy 2-2, copy, we'll see you on ground.
Dallas ground, Gypsy 2-2 on Alpha, just exited 2-1 and request taxi to arm to arm Alpha North.
Gypsy 2-2, ground, you're clear to taxi to Alpha North VOR via Alpha Foxtrot Taxi Bay.
Alpha Foxtrot to Alpha North, arm to arm, Gypsy 2-2.
Alright, one of my better landings in a while. A little fast over the threshold, but just aero brake to about 100 and coast to the end. Dallas Tower, Gypsy 2-1, clearing 2-1 right, pushing ground. Dallas ground, Gypsy 2-1, clear 2-1 right.
Gypsy 2-1, tower copies. Clear to taxi to Alpha North VOR via Alpha Foxtrot taxiway.
Taxi to Alpha North via Alpha Foxtrot, Gypsy 2-1. Okay, Gypsy 2, let's configure.
Two configured.
Roger, 1 configured. Nellis ground, Gypsy 2, 2-ship F-16, Alpha North EOR looking for taxi to Foxtrot 16.
Gypsy 2, ground. You're clear to taxi to parking via Foxtrot.
Gypsy 2, taxi to parking via Foxtrot. Gypsy 2. Hey, I like having a controlled, or a tower, you know, control tower here. I'm a little rusty with my controlled comms.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. A couple things there that I would probably note to Wing. I don't know if he's on the same channel, but usually Tower never tells you what taxiway you're getting off while you're in the middle of trying to land. They'll usually let you get off and then clear the runway, and then they'll just tell you whether, you know, if you're going to stay with them or if you're going to go over to ground after you land.
Yeah, I think there's some minor things we could all improve on, but overall, it's kind of interesting. I'm so used to treating Nellis as a CTAF that you know, kind of have to stop and think for a second every once in a while here with the whole controlled aspect.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it wasn't meant to be a knock at all. I mean, it's awesome to get a controller in there.
Tower, Cub 8-1, Jenner, high on Yankee, 2-1 left, full stop.
Tower, wind 180 by 6 knots, active runway 21 right, clear to land.
Now, Tower, Cub 8-1, be advised, taking runway 21, Lima left.
Okay, Gypsy 2, clear to shut down.
Clear shut down, Gypsy 2.
Gypsy 2, Shock in, clear for engine shutdown, have a good night.
Gypsy 2, clear to shut down, thanks, good night. Let's see if we can host TACVIEW. Roman's back up on Discord.
Sweet. I didn't even know Cup Flight was still airborne.
Yeah, I'm surprised. They were flying quite a long time there.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? I thought Roman and Stryker are the last ones, and all of a sudden someone's calling in for final.
I think they were doing just like ILS practice. They called for 2-1 left there, but yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's nice having you on, even though you weren't able to fly. It's good to have you with us.
Yeah, it was awesome, man.
It's still fun to sit here and do comms and all that.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you've looked at our comms document for air intercept controller, but I mean, some of the Hornet guys, they did a really good job, like squaring away the TTP on that and making it nice and professional and you know, emulates the real world comms pretty darn good. It's definitely worth looking at if you're interested.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of learning when it comes to control, and I'm still super rusty, so anything is good learning experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Stryker, we did 3 hours and 9 minutes.
Wow, that's a long flight for F-16 time.
Yes, it is.
1 second, I'm going to be on comms again.
I got 2 AARs in, don't forget that.
Oh yeah, good call.
I got 1 landing, and you did 1 touch and go, and I mean, technically, I don't know, touch and go to me as a go around is the same as a touch and go.
Yeah, let me log that real quick. Good stuff, man.
All right, I guess you could do your, could either do Discord share, or you could do host a TACView.
I'm gonna do the Discord share if that's okay.
Sure.
Let's see. Cool, we ended the flight, good. Let's see if we can pull this up. It's almost too many sets to remember.
Yeah.
All right. I was a little bit concerned about how tight it was going to be there with those holds and just the ranges and violating bubbles and everyone being too close, but actually it seemed to work out fairly good, so it was actually a pretty good little setup.
You definitely, you know, kind of need to make sure if you're in the hold that you maintain your altitude block.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we had our first, I think we got 2 of them, right? 2 sets initially.
Yeah. I think you got me both times.
As I recall,
You got me. I think you got me multiple times on within those first 2.
Okay, I thought it was like got you once, and I think we called neutral, but
okay.
Let's see here. Okay, so here's our hook. Then you got sucked on the hook, so I did that 90 thing. And then I think we just entered straight from here and didn't even do a butterfly.
Right.
Oops, alright, cool. So looking at airspeeds, 390, 370, 400, 380, so coming up. Boom. Nice lead turn, Stryker. I like it. I'm neutralizing your lead turn. 2,000 feet separation. Looking good. 4Gs, 5Gs. You got that.
I didn't pull enough G's. That was my issue there. Then I started putting it on. I went into the vertical, bled all my airspeed off.
I'm coming right across that turn.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job keeping your airspeed up, though. I think
I let you spit me out too far. That was a bad move there.
No, I mean, this is still two circle. I'm slightly offensive. 12,000. You're 14,000 feet. My airspeed's real low. Your speed's real high, right? So
you're coming up on me.
Yeah, but this is neutral, you know. So I haven't seen anything too dramatic from this angle.
Then I lost you. Oh, you still one circled there. It's really hard with the AIM-9 mic, though.
Yeah, so if we look at that,
you got me there.
It was 4,000 feet when I called it, or yeah, when I shot. So I think I called continue. I have to look at my stream to see.
As I recall, you did. Yeah, continue.
Because you can see it's barely pulling lead. Like, that was a marginal shot. Probably would have missed. 4,000 feet's kind of tight for an AIM-9M. But as you can see, we go to the one circle. Well, we had a one circle going on. And then
airspeed slow.
Yeah, this is where I'm kind of
speed going down, speeding it up. Yeah,
if I recall, I lagged it out and called simulated Fox 2 here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I like your circle, though. Dang, that looks good.
I just felt like I was like, man, I keep getting too slow here. So I just, relaxed on the stick and let the airspeed build up.
Yep. All right, I think we've terminated by this
point. Extend. Zone 5.
I just want to look at this from a different angle and just see what the vertical maneuvering looked like. So, boom, and then I'll slow it down.
Doing the pilot shit.
All right, so you're kind of horizontal in this turn. I'm aggressive nose low. You realize that and you follow me down. Really good job following me down there. Florence and I did a set the other day where I did not follow him down, and his aggressive no low angles really worked out well, and he was able to just shoot me like easy. So nice aggressive nose low. I think that neutralized any advantage I might have gained by that.
Yeah, you still have me a little bit in the turn though.
A little bit, but it's look at the airspeed delta, right? So just because I pulled for nose position with the mic, it's never going to come across that circle. I'm at 300. You're at 440. So I think your nose high here, like maybe a little too high. I think maybe you're trying to stay above, make it hard for my nose, which is good. But I think if you overbanked a little bit and like started sweeping back down and just focused on a good rate fight, which you do, like that's
there it is. Yeah.
Keep it going. Keep it going. So I'm definitely aggressively getting the nose on. Okay. Even a pretty decent little jink there. I'm okay with that. We might have shot each other in the face if this was no training rules. That's the thing. What you see here is a kind of a yo-yo where I'm over the top, and actually because of the lift vector, it's going to be somewhat lagged. That shot would never have made it, so that was a shitty shot on my part. Good flares.
And I dropped flares. Yeah. Ooh, that was a nice yo-yo, man.
So
that's such an awesome move.
It is. I think you, by just continuing, that's giving me angles. So I think to neutralize that, when you see someone kind of
Get a
barrel
crossed
rolling.
over.
Just
Yeah.
you should barrel roll into them, and we would have entered a scissors situation. So
Okay.
if
So-
you had been barrel rolling with me, kind of mirroring what I'm doing, then we're neutral still. As it is, I end up on the outside in lag, and then from here, my airspeed and your airspeed, it's creating separation, which is what I want. You see the range is increasing.
All right, guys. All aircraft are on the ground. I gotta head to bed for work tomorrow, but have a good one.
All right, good stuff.
All
man.
right, Wing. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
You betcha. It was fun.
Sweet.
All right, good stuff. And I think we call terminate for altitude. Yeah. So we called terminate for altitude, but that was really good. Good first set. Challenging. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
So if I recall correctly, we sprinted out and we came back in. Here we are coming back. We're able to do our butterfly check away, which is nice.
Check away. Turn in, fights on.
Alright, there's our turn in, fights on call. I'm going to shorten up these tails. Perfect.
Yeah, A-farm. I guess I got inside you. I was going pretty fast, so I was like, okay, I better drop some of that energy.
Yeah, that ends
So-
up being a good lead turn. So if I want to neutralize that, I need to go aggressive nose low. But I do not neutralize it. I basically am doing my own lead turn in the horizontal. So this is a very weird one.
If I would have rolled over right there and then started pulling in, I think
Yeah.
I went too high over.
I agree.
got-
If you had come up this way, like try and lagged it, and you're kind of like the barrel roll that we just saw.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think you would have been very offensive. You know, coming up this way, lagging it over. Yeah, you kind of do it there though. Just a little bit. I mean, from my perspective, you're winning this at this moment. Both of our airspeeds are very low. I take this opportunity to go one circle, which works out well for me because you're nose low. But you can see just high AOA, 31 degrees. It's basically falling. It's not exactly flying.
Right.
Fortunately, I fell slow enough that you weren't able to get a missile shot. We busted bubbles, but I think we called continue.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it was slow motion turn, so it wasn't like we saw each other the whole way, I think.
Yeah, it was fairly controlled. So fairly neutral here. I'm kind of building airspeed. You're building airspeed. Altitudes look good. So this would totally be AIM-9 XWES, but the mics, I mean, the mic can't do it.
Yeah, the makes you have to really maneuver to get the shot.
Yeah, it makes you work for it. I like the mics. It's a good, fun one to practice with.
Yeah.
You can be
It
sloppy with the
definitely makes-
X-ray.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's good. Could you imagine doing it dissimilar where you're like mics versus X-rays? We've done that actually a couple times, I think.
Yeah, we
It's
have.
pretty hard.
You just have to keep it tight when you're going against the X-ray. Then instead of doing two circles, I'm always picking one circle.
Yeah, right.
All right, cool. So Hi. I just want to look at your HUD view real quick. If I swap it over. Tracker R. It's not letting me use it, but okay. I just wanted to see kind of if you were able to look out and shoot me here. But we're both fairly tight.
Like
neutral pass. Okay, vertical, and we've terminated. Yeah, we terminated there. So that was, I would call that a draw. I'd definitely call that a draw. So, okay, I think we go hit the tanker. Just going to back it out. Boom. We tank. Fun tanker extravaganza. Back to the hold. I think it's me and Puma at this point, so I'm just gonna, I just quickly want to look at it, see how it.
Yeah, sure.
I try to take him. Actually, with Puma, I was fairly sloppy. It was guns that I was very conscious about doing 2-circle.
So how many for our first engagement? How many would you say that that we did?
For our first engagement,
you got 1 or 2 on me.
First engagement was I would
screen.
I would go with 1, and the second one was
1-0.
a draw. Yeah, because I think there was a simulated Fox 2 in there. So let's see. I could sync up the audio, but yeah. So 2-circle here with Puma. I'm gonna speed it up. I called continue because I didn't think it was going to pull lead. Actually, I want to see what that shot was too, just for distances. Yeah, so like 1.2 nautical, so that's like 7,000 feet. And if you look at that, like it's not pulling lead. Like it's struggling.
So you got Puma?
Yeah, I mean he called terminate. Immediately I called continue because that missile was it wasn't going to do it. But he called terminate.
So you don't think? Okay.
No, I mean it's after the airplane. Like if it was out in front, I would have been confident with it, but so yeah, that was a terminate. We reset, do it again. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna go different view. So yeah, I tried going very aggressive here. He follows me down, 2-circle flow. And my next thought was, right about here, I'm like, oh no, this is not good. We're getting closer to where the hog performs well, and I'm low airspeed. Like right here, I'm seeing his...
Really?
Like if
he's trying to follow you up? He's trying to like get the nose up to get you?
Yeah, if I just go selected objects, labels, and then do turn rate. Okay, so 14 degrees. Yep, that's the hog, 14A.
Wow, yeah, but he can't get his nose up though.
No. Okay, and then he also went blind. But I think if he had not gone blind, he would have shot me.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if you're up pretty high, it's really hard for the hog to get that nose up there just to even get the missile locked on you.
It is, but he was 240 knots through here, and I think that's enough. It would have been close, and that was kind of my game plan was, okay, just float, float, float. Once I realized I had screwed up, but I got lucky. Honestly, that was a set where I got lucky. All right, so we terminate, and then we have one more set. Oh yeah, we started the set and then they called, so we only did 2 sets. So next, I think it's you and someone.
So with the 2 sets with from you and Puma, you think it was a draw on your side? like 2 draws, and then
So we graded it as 2 wins for the Viper. Looking at it in TACView, like I think I definitely would have been able to finish that first fight, but that missile didn't track, so I wouldn't have graded a kill. And in fact, I tried to call continue when we were flying, but the second one was definitely a win, but it was a cheap win. You know, not made a mistake and he just lost visual. So okay, so it's you and guns. How did that go?
Yeah. That went okay. We started out. We did the butterfly check away. It took us a little while to finally get lined up. I think we had to circle around a couple times.
Okay. I noticed when I flew with guns, he was pretty good about trying to get one circle. Like every fight, he was trying to get it, and I was really kind of cheeky and just did not let him take me one circle, but he seemed dangerous, so. All right. So,
yeah. So we haven't found each other yet.
It's a weird dance, but okay.
we're kind of like keep heading towards the circle point. Okay, and I think I was following him, and we did fights on at that point.
Okay, cool. Here's that check away. Good. All right. I'm gonna go angle off.
I went down to gain speed. I was a little slow at the start of that.
Oh yeah, you're real slow.
That kind of hurt me.
Oh yeah, I was very conscious of that.
So I did the up and over thing, but then I lost a lot of speed. So I'm like, I got to get my speed back.
Yeah, 155.
So he said he saw me. He saw me, and then he's like, okay, I got him. Went down and toward the ground, and then he's like, damn, I lost him. that Viper is just so deadly when you.
Okay, this is dangerous because he had 6,000 feet. I mean, that's approaching Wes, right? It's definitely tight,
Yeah.
but it's approaching Wes for the mic.
Yeah, that's where he had me, and then he lost me because I got underneath him, and I think I turned the opposite way.
Let me just back it up. Oh, damn, it's so hard to back it up in small increments.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna look at. I want to see if he ever gets like a good gun solution. Okay. Because if he had the gun funnel up right here, dangerous, very dangerous.
Yeah, true.
I think we're very lucky that they don't have a lot of practice fighting the small, tiny Viper. So like that's somewhat helpful, I think.
It's really hard to get a gun solution when you're far away. If you're not tracking.
Yeah. I mean, I think he had enough energy though that he could have pulled for guns. But yeah, just lost sight of you coming downhill. Okay, the altitude bubble bust there. Did you guys terminate?
Yeah. Actually, I went low, and then I was like, I said I'm below altitude, but I'm back up above now. So, you tell me if you want to continue. He's like, okay, continue.
All right, so you guys continued. That's cool. Okay, I saw this shot. It was never gonna track. 3,000 feet, well into aft.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna change angles. Alright, bad reversal. Don't know what he's doing there.
Oh, right. Yeah, he had lost a lot of airspeed.
Okay, he's well below bubble. So
he's trying to track me. I'm pretty fast, so there's no way he's going to come up into the vertical with me. He bled off all of his airspeed. I still got plenty. Although he is tracking me.
Well, that's the
See
thing.
his
Look at your
angle.
turn rate. You're 5, he's 8, 9. You know.
But I'm still gaining speed. Yeah, I saw him coming up and I pulled away.
Yeah.
And then I'm climbing again.
Oh yeah, I see this now. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to get lead nose position.
Then I was like, okay, now I'm turning back into him. He turned away. I probably should have like yo-yoed down and up and around him or something like that. I'm not hard. It's yeah, I came in too close to him.
Okay, so what I would say here is, if I back it up, it's gonna go way too far. But if you imagine him here and you about right here, he's not a threat to you. So use that time to build separation, right? His whole game plan should be basically keep it tight, get inside your Wes. Your game plan should be, how do I create separation so I can employ missiles?
Right.
So I would have unloaded and continued, build the energy, and then basically like zerg into a high, nose high. Because by that time, he's going to be coming around, but he's not going to follow you up. You can come real high, create good separation. He's going to struggle. He's going to float around, and then you can bring the nose down and come right in on him.
Right.
So
assuming you keep tally on him.
Yeah. At A10's pretty easy. So by you going tight like that, you minimize your options. And he does a really good job here, actually, taking you one circle. Even though you guys are like well below the altitude, I mean he's trying hard to get you one circle, and this is also dangerous.
Yeah.
I think you guys terminate. Yeah, it looks like you guys have terminated. So wait, I just want to see what your airspeed was coming downhill. Okay, so here you are. Yeah, 340. Keeping it high, keeping it high. You tighten up. He rolls wings level. He's nose high, 160. You're 300. But see how you're pulling 4G and you're 310. If you unloaded to 0G here, wings level, I mean you could have zerged up to 420 in like 2 seconds, and then
just bleed it all by bending the corner, and then
I wouldn't even done the corner. I would have high yo-yoed up high. He's never gonna follow you.
That's right. That's a good point.
And then just wait for an opportunity to come down. Just create separation with that high yo-yo. Yeah. Trying to you know that's a very good call. Yes, you can use G and convert your airspeed with the Viper. But I think a better plan would have been to zerg high, to really create separation by doing that high yo-yo.
Yeah, that's true. I see that now.
Hey guys.
Hey Ghost.
Hey, what's up, Ghost? We're debriefing the various flights here. I don't know if you got eyes on.
Yeah, he does a pretty decent job of trying to take you one circle. Looks like he's struggling here.
He's lumbering around there. Yeah. Well, how fast is he going? 200?
180 basically. 2G. So he probably could have relaxed it a little bit better and been a bit more efficient, but yeah, it was an interesting fight. People tend to underestimate the Hog, but it's pretty capable. All right. Did you do another fight here?
No, I was actually kind of on the edge of bingo, so I said I'll go tank and then try and come back for some more.
Okay, so I went and fought guns. So let's go look at that real quick. He did a good job directing geometry. I can't remember if we called fights on here. I don't recall. We did. We called fights on immediately.
I'm not sure why he's doing the rolling. Maybe he's trying to get tally on you with his HUD.
So let me just back it up. Passing right. Man, he brought it in tight.
Ooh, that's a little too close.
Yeah, he brought it in tight,
About
and
1,000-foot bubble.
I wasn't gonna let him have any lead turn, so I took it tight too. Okay, you see him reverse right here. He's trying to take it one circle. So I see his one circle, and I'm like, all right, we're not doing that. So I basically start pulling hard to come back off.
You're like, nope.
And he's kind of, I think he's over controlling a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, that might be what that was. Is like he departed the aircraft trying to pull so hard. Oh, and then you just nail him with the shot right there.
Yeah, 1.5, and that AIM-9M just, it does good. So that was actually definitely a kill.
Yeah.
All right. So we terminate. Let's see. I think he calls a hook turn. Here we go. Check away. Turn in, fights on. I'm gonna slow it down again.
He's just carrying slow speed on purpose.
Yeah, I don't know. I was not planning on doing any slow speed stuff with a hog. I don't want to get mowed.
Yeah.
So here he is.
Just go vertical and keep climbing.
Turning in, go vertical. I should be rolling right, being more right here, but oh, nope. Actually, that is right. It's hard to tell aspect. Somewhat challenging. Okay. See, he's every time he's trying to go nose one circle. Really trying to create separation. Floating over the top. I hear the horn. I'm like, uh-oh, this is not good. Can he bring the nose up?
Oh, and he falls off.
Let me just...
Right, because he's like 110 there.
Yeah, 117, so...
You cannot keep climbing like that in the hog at 117. You're just not going to do it.
No, he's trying. He's trying his best. I'm flaring.
Look at that, 90. It ain't going to happen. Not going to happen.
Let's see here. Flaring coming down. At this point, I'm like, uh-oh, this is not good. Because I'm the low man. And struggling. So I'm just trying to get on the outside.
Yeah.
I should unload here. But I'm keeping it tight. One circle. Not cool. I think I did end up unloading. It looks like.
That was kind of perfect right there if you unload. Yeah. Bam, you're zooming back out.
I really should have unloaded more though. I was 2G. If I had gone negative G or 0G, probably built some better speed.
And you're climbing too.
Okay, we called terminate. So in there was a simulated Fox 2 for me when we were nose. Probably would have been too tight to track though. Alright, let's see. I think we got one more set. Okay. Man, he is hot aspect. Alright. Lead turn. Kind of cheeky, but look at that. See him roll into the one circle? He sees my lead turn and it rolls in. I'm like, nope.
You roll back.
I'm like, okay, a BFM error there, but you know, I'm not going one circle.
And you under?
Yeah, I decide to really cash in, getting 2 circle. Because what my concern here, and I was actually narrating this as I was flying, but my concern was that he was going to be able to just rate around before me, point the nose, and shoot me across the circle. So I tried to really get the speed up and get through so it's hard for his nose to come around. I'm flaring because I'm worried about the nose, but yeah, he didn't have it there. I wonder if he was more aggressive, if he could have shot me across the circle, or if he would have gone nose low. I don't know, it's interesting. Because his turn right there was about 8, and, you know, the hog's capable of 12. So, it's somewhat interesting. Let's see. I don't think he's going to be able to go nose high. He's not. I'm kind of floating above him, waiting for an opportunity. Yeah, right here I'm like, okay, cool. So then I turn in after him.
Flips over.
And that's my simulated Fox 2 call with the flares. 4,000 feet marginal. If we go to a gun track, I think we probably would have gunned him. In fact, guaranteed we would have gunned him. So, okay. And I think that was it. We terminated. But I liked how he was trying to do 1 circle that whole time. That was cool.
Yeah.
Alright. You and I are at the tanker. Okay. And then our last 2 sets. Woman and striker.
Nine G turn. Dang, almost 10 Gs. Woo.
Alright, so you're 430. I'm a little slow here. We've got good separation. Kind of makes it good for 2 circle. Nice. Nice turn. Oh, this is the one where I had the late pickup.
12 Gs, 10 Gs.
I think you're looking at rate. G's is 4.
Oh, I thought it was TRT. Okay, turn rate. Okay. Ah.
So I had the late pickup.
Okay.
Pick you up here off, and I'm called. Okay, uh-oh. So execute. Brake turn. I don't know why I'm nose high. That's kind of stupid. Because I do not have the energy to be nose high. Because you could literally just pull hard and shoot me. We're at 2.5. Just pull hard, come across the circle, shoot me. I'm floating.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Yeah, that was really, really bad on my part, just going high and then being a stationary target. Unfortunately, though, it seemed to work because I'm a tiny speck against a blue sky.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm coming towards you, but I didn't see that you just flopped over and then started coming back towards me again. But those 9 mics are hard to get to track, you know.
Yeah. So
I find that.
So that's definitely a BFM error on my part. Would not recommend doing that. I'm lucky I'm not dead here.
So I'm surprised that. Yeah, I should have just pulled super hard and slowed down and come in right behind you.
Yeah, this is an opportunity to cash it in. You got the separation,
there.
2 miles, boom. Pull, 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 roll and pull. There you go. You're pulling, you're pulling, you're pulling. 4 Gs. I think you're trying. Pull harder. Pull harder. Oh, is that a simulated shot? I see you.
No, it shouldn't have been simulated. You know what I think happened was I had an RWR. I think you might have hit me with the radar, and I got like a radar lock warning or something like that.
Okay. I probably did. I was trying to lock you up as much as I could. Okay, I think we terminate, right?
Yeah.
So I would have said you would have definitely won that fight had you just kept tally and pulled hard across the circle. It's hard to know when to pull and when not to pull, but okay, here we go. We're hot aspect. A lot tighter this time, 4,000 feet. Good lead turn. I'm neutralizing the turn. And then I say, hey, let's try 1 circle.
And then I was like, nope, I'm going down. I'm going to gain speed.
You did, but in this situation, I'm like, let's try 1 circle where I just float. And it lets my nose come down. So
I think I lost tally on you.
yeah, I think so too. I think when I go up against the blue sky, it's hard because I do have missile tones here. I'm trying to get you in. I'm trying to get a gun solution. At 1.8, I think the missile would have tracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really trying to get guns, but you know what's interesting is I'm not able to get indications. I'm trying, and really struggling to get the lead. Like, I'm pulling for all I'm worth, and I just can't get the nose around. Yeah, through here. I think you tighten up here. Yeah, if we look 6 Gs on your point, you're tightening, and my gun point's like all the way back here. I'm just trying. So you did a good job just tightening.
I was just like, no.
Well, that's definitely the time
Back
to
off.
tighten because you've got the airspeed. You're at 420.
Yeah.
So I roll neutral, and I'm like trying to give you reversal opportunity.
One thing I noticed was that I had 4 mics, and then as soon as I shot one of my missiles off, it seemed like that reduced my drag quite a bit, and I was able to rate around faster. You know, like with afterburner on, I was able to like maintain G's and speed. Just FYI.
That's interesting. I mean, the mics don't have significant drag. It's like 11 on the drag index. So
I don't know.
I don't know if that's a DCSism or not. You know.
Yeah, I think it's pretty sure it's a DCSism, but you know, you could take what you can get.
So look at this. You're pretty offensive. Let's see. Do you get nose position? Why didn't you pull? Why did you roll flat? I'm confused. Are you unloading?
I think
you did. You unloaded.
Yeah, I was
the
unloading.
6.
Yeah, I was unloading.
Okay.
Trying to get into your turn circle.
And you cash it in right there.
But then you went, you know, ballistic with your speed. You basically unloaded too.
Yeah, I'm tightening up here because I'm like, this is not good.
Then you go up. Oh, it was you.
Let me see.
Yeah,
I'm trying to create a situation where I can. Okay, 2,000 feet. That's not going to track. So yeah.
Did I launched a missile off before that, right? one?
No.
No, that was the first missile?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then my my drag theory is BS then.
Let's see. Yeah, I have a stupid habit of getting slow, and you're at 5,000 feet. I mean, it worked, but that's not... I don't know if I would call that good BFM principles. Yeah, I'm still trying to get guns here, and it's not... No gun solution. Just don't have the nose pointing ability. And I think we ended up terminating for fuel on this one. Yeah, we took it low,
Yeah,
like no
low.
factor on the terrain, keep going. Just cruising around the circle, and we terminate.
Couldn't get it to happen.
Yep. All right, so you're terminate here, I'm terminate.
But did you
off.
say that you probably should have had me on one of those, right?
The first one was me being
Simulated?
dumb. Oh, yeah, here initially. But I think you mentioned it. You might have been because you lost tally, but this was definitely a good shot. Two nautical miles. I would have had high confidence in the missile. If we just look at the HUD position,
Yeah.
it's definitely within missile wise. But overall, that was definitely enjoyable. I liked doing the hogs. I mean, I think they're fun to fight against, and I even liked doing it with you too, because we were, not exactly dissimilar, but it's interesting doing it at different fuel states and weapon configs. Like, it does make some effect, and just initial air speeds and G's and subtle geometry problems. And
yeah, maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was the first set. I was heavy from the fuel, and then I was afterburning, got lighter, and then I was able to raid around